Hello, once again. This is Brother Teacher, and I have some good news and I have some bad news, or not so good news. Well, many of you know that I did a live stream last night on my phone, and I was talking about the mask, the wearing of the mask during the so called virus or pandemic, some pros and cons, as it were, and talked about COVID-19 and the population of humanity on the planet, and just various things related to what I consider to be an agenda that's being carried out by someone in the background of this COVID-19 issue. I'm not going to be with you long. I just wanted to make you privy or aware of the fact that YouTube removed my video. Yes, they did. I'm in YouTube jail, which means that I was saying some things in my video that someone did not want said. Someone did not want me to express these thoughts to the general public. And it's not like I've never said it before or never mentioned it in an earlier video or two, because I have. Maybe it was just the time to say that's enough, brother teacher. So YouTube sent me a message saying that I broke their policy and guideline. They said that my channel was not uh, in any dire situation. In other words, my YouTube channel is okay. Uh, and they, excuse me, encouraged me to just be mindful of the things that I put in my title and make sure that I explain to my audience or potential audience uh, the details of what I'm going to be talking about in my video, because it may just very well be misconstrued. And they also offered me the opportunity to protest, no pun intended, uh, or to rebut their findings. I probably at this particular time don't want to do that, because it's neither here nor there with me, because uh, I sort of felt like it was eventually going to happen. And I've said it before, anytime that you are speaking truth to power, anytime that you are educating and elevating the minds of the people, we the people, those people who do not have the people's best interest at heart are going to come and see about you. And this has been made apparent in my situation. So, what's really funny and ironic is that before I closed the video, the live stream last night, I made the statement that I would see you all in the future videos if I'm not removed. And lo and behold, this morning I checked the status of my video and it was still processing, supposedly. And I was wondering why it took so long for a 45-minute video to process. It's never done that before. So, after checking back and forth with the video to see what the status was and wondering why I couldn't see it on YouTube yet, I had gotten a message from YouTube stating that my video had been removed for breaking YouTube's guideline policies. So it is what it is. And I'm going to say this to you out of love. Again, all of my followers, my subscribers, always make very certain that you maintain your individuality and your integrity. Don't let anyone ever cause you to compromise what you believe in, and particularly what you know to be true. Stand on your square. Stand firmly on what you believe, what's in your gut. That conviction will carry you far, and people will ultimately respect you for that. But when you compromise what you know to be true and righteous and upright and honorable, you are really saying that you hate yourself. You're really saying that someone else is controlling my life and not me. That is a sad state of affairs. It's a bad position to be in. I'm not going to let anyone control Brother Teacher at all. We have one life to live, and we need to make the very best out of the life that has been given to us or granted to us. Now, where do we go from here? I'm using this warning from YouTube as a marker, and I don't know what's going to happen from this day forward as it relates to this platform, but I will say this: I'm not going to relent. I'm not going to stop disseminating wholesome, meaningful information, educational material to the masses as much as lie within me. I'm going to continue to pray for the peace of our planet, for those who have been ostracized from society because of their religious, moral views, their political views even. So, still look for my videos from this day forward. However, I will be trying to find other means and methods to disseminate the same information to you, and I hope that you keep up with me and that you continue to follow me, because I don't want to lose the friendships that I have gathered over the past half a decade. So with that, I want to say, as I always say, Yahweh loves you, and I sincerely do love you, and I appreciate you. And I want you to sincerely know that I'm telling you the truth. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I thank you for all of you all that watch me and have been watching my videos over the past several years, and who respond and who have befriended me. And I'm not going to stop doing what I have been doing since day one. So be encouraged, hang in there, continue to study, continue to study the world in which you live, continue to take care of yourselves. Stop following things that people say verbatim, taking that word of mouth as being the absolute truth without you doing your own investigation. Start lifting up rocks and finding out the information for yourselves so that you can be convinced, so that you can be convicted as to whether or not it has any credence, or as to whether or not it is indeed the truth. Just because someone tells you something does not mean that it is factually true. You must do the research. You must do the study yourself. That's the problem with many of us. We take too much for granted. Just because he said it, I believe it. No. I don't want you to believe anything that I say just because I said it, even though I may be thoroughly convicted in what I'm saying. Okay? Take care. I'll see you in the next video. So long.